Hey Dirk, I'm going to do another video tutorial here for you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can add a new page for one of your services here. So let's go ahead and look at the real estate one. You can kind of see some ideas that I've put together for you here. So we've got a nice little call out, Dirk Knudsen Real Estate. You'll need to edit this text. You'll either edit the links on these buttons and the text on these as well, or you can get rid of them altogether. I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. And then I just put a few of these in here. You can change up your icon, change your title, and put whatever text that you want into each one of these little cells. And then at the bottom of each of these services pages, I've got your contact information on all of them. So nice little contact form on each one. And then one thing that you may not be able to do, I'm not sure if you have Photoshop or whatnot, but if you can see, this background image here is actually a house. And I kind of just created that in Photoshop, and I just laid a white layer of white over it, and I put it at 96% transparency. So that's all I did there. And then when you go to the author, that one hasn't changed yet. So let me show you what we do here. We'll go ahead and go edit page. All right, once this all loads up here. All right, so you'll see here's where you change your text, where you change this text. Here's your button. So just have to do a little bit of editing here on these buttons. And then there's those items that you want to change. So if you want to just click one of these, you'll notice here's where you put your title, select any icon that you want to show, and then change out your description, and then hit Save Changes, and then Update. The background image is at the very, very top. So the way that Visual Composer works, see this here, this is a row. And it's got all this stuff attached to it. So what I'm going to do is I want to edit this entire row. As you can see, it's like all within that block. And that's how I get this background in here. So I'm going to go ahead and go edit the row settings. I'm going to go background. And then there's my background image. So I'm just going to click on that. I've already uploaded this media here for the writing, but they're just 1920 by 1080 with a white layer over it with 96% transparency. So you should be able to recreate that pretty simply. All I got to do is hit that, save changes, update. And we'll go ahead and view the page here. And now you can see there's this little handwriting. There's a nice little transparent background for you. So that's kind of the layout that I've got going. So I've got real estate, author, and sports analyst made here. So we need to have speaker and charity. So I'm going to bring my Photoshop over here in a second. It loads up. So I just need to put in a background image here. Not sure what this photo is, but we can edit some of these out if we need to. All right. Maybe see if I remove the white. That's just the transparency layer that I put on there. Save it for web. Then it's 1920 by 1080 and doing it in the JPEG.